If you're struggling to come up with more ways to use your crystals, then you need this exercise. This appreciation crystal exercise is going to help you shift negative, stagnant energy away from your life to bring what is for your highest good, as well as to help you achieve your personal development goals. I am assuming that you have your own preference or understanding of the law of attraction and manifestation, so we're going to skip all that, and I'm just going to jump right into the content. I have a few steps for you, and make sure to stay around to the end because I'm going to have something special for 10 people. Your step 1 is going to be selecting your crystal. It can be whatever crystal you'd like, whatever meaning you'd like. It just matters that it's important to you. So go ahead and select your crystal. Some people like to work with perhaps raw crystals. One of my favorites is spirit quartz. So if I was doing this with a raw crystal, I would use a spirit quartz or maybe a sunstone, whatever your preference is. Some people may also prefer to work with jewelry because it's easy to wear and take out with you. Here is a lapis necklace and an elephant with a sunstone. You can find more jewelry like this on HIYERAlignment.com. So if you've never been, make sure to check out my handmade crystal jewelry. But whatever you would like to use is perfectly okay. You just want to go ahead, select your crystal, and gather your item. Your second step is going to be finding that item a home in your home. And I do think that this step is important. That way you don't lose it. And it's really easy to do the exercise. I find that a lot of people fall off of doing either goal achievement and personal development or, metaphysical practices, whatever they may be, just because it's not set up very easily. So easily for them to complete. So you want to make sure that you set this up so that it's really effortless for yourself. So find it a home, and this will be especially important as well if you are doing some type of challenge for yourself, like a 21-day challenge or a 30-day challenge or a 60-day challenge. So think about this just throughout the day. So you will start the day whenever you're about to leave your home. You'll go to the home of wherever you have placed your item, and you're going to pick it up, and the first thing you're going to do is really hold it to your heart center, and you're going to begin generating the sensation of appreciation or gratitude or thanks or whatever you'd like to call it. So typically for me, I just say thank you to myself over and over and over for about 30 seconds. And I'm allowing images and memories and just whatever I can that would help produce that somatic sensation in my body, whatever would help me bring that about. I'm going to use that as my excuse for the day. And I'm going to bring that feeling about and kind of rest in that for about 30 seconds. And then I'm going to go ahead, or you're going to go ahead and set your intention. So your intention can really be whatever you want it to be. You really want it still to focus on finding a way to be appreciative for something. So it could just be being in the moment. It could be if perhaps you are having trouble with a certain issue, maybe like a relationship, that you're going to find as many ways to be appreciative for this relationship that you can for the day. So you're going to set your intention with your crystal, with your item. You are setting this intent, this commitment to yourself. And once again, you're going to bring about this same energy throughout the day. So you go throughout your day, and whenever you encounter or experience your crystal, this could be rubbing it, this could be putting your hand in your pocket if you have it in your pocket, or ladies, you may carry it in your purse if you put your crystal in your purse and you reach in there. Or if you're wearing jewelry, sometimes people will make comments or ask you questions. Then you can take this as a sign, a subtle cue. Okay, let me bring myself into the present moment, no matter what's going on. It could be during a time where you really just needed some sort of distraction, or once again, some sort of reminder to bring you out of a mind space or a place or an energy where you don't want to be. So you'll take that encounter with your crystal as your reminder to be appreciative, and once again, find whatever you can to be appreciative for and honor your commitment. One thing that I do want to know is that for this, and I personally feel like any other law of attraction or manifestation or really appreciation exercise, it doesn't have to actually, the thing that you're being appreciative for, or the reason that you're focusing your attention, where you're placing your attention to generate that feeling of appreciation, it doesn't have to actually be related directly to your end manifestation. So say, you know, you want to get a job, or say you want to get a house, or say you want to get a relationship, or you want to, you know, whatever it is that you want to do that you feel like is going to improve your life. In this moment, when you're doing the exercise, you don't constantly have to be, you know, every time you encounter the crystal, think about, oh, something that I'm appreciative for related to a job, or to more money, or, you know, related to what your end goal is. It's just to bring you into the present moment and to make sure that you are constantly staying in touch with this energy of appreciation, because this opens you up to more. Typically, once again, when you're appreciative for things that have already happened. You feel satisfied, you feel calm, you're in a nice, pleasant mood. And when you're just in this place and in this space, more positive things seem to happen. And even if something spectacular isn't happening, the mundane things just become a little bit more tranquil, a little bit more peaceful. Also, your job is not to figure out how all of the things are going to happen. That's the universe's part, or whatever you want to call it. Your job is just to stay in this place of being appreciative and staying in alignment with your commitment. All of the cooperative components, all of the times and places and people, everything will happen on its own. Your job is really just to stay open, and you're using your crystal as a subtle reminder to do that. So at the end of the day, you come home, the day has been completed, you're taking your crystal out of your pocket or out of your purse or wherever you're having it, and you are placing it back in its home. Before you do that, you really want to go ahead and once again generate this feeling of appreciation or gratitude for about 30 seconds and kind of review your day. Take this as a moment to once again center yourself, focus, and just kind of ground yourself, whether you've had an extremely good day, a very chaotic day, you know, a typical normal day. It doesn't matter. Just take this as a moment to just go ahead and center yourself and focus yourself. But think about, no matter where your day was on the spectrum, think about what was the best moment from the day, and really relish in that, and really find a bit more of that energy of appreciation for that moment. Maybe it was a not so pleasant moment earlier when it actually happened, but now that you've had a little bit of distance from it and you've calmed down, and maybe you've even been doing this exercise for a few days, maybe you're able to quickly shift your perspective, not to something, you know, outlandishly positive, but something perhaps just a little bit more positive or a little bit more pleasant, to just move you along the spectrum, we'll call it, of energy and emotion. So you'll take a few moments, you'll do this, you'll review your day, and then you'll put the crystal back in its place. And what you'll find, if you haven't basically surmised that already, is that over time of doing this exercise, if you're trying to manifest something, maybe you're using this exercise once again as a challenge, maybe 21 days or 30 days for yourself, you'll notice that things related to whatever it is that you want to come about will begin to shift. They will begin to have there will be some positive change. Perhaps if you don't have a major goal, this will just allow you to learn how to quickly shift your mindset and your perspective, how to shift the focus of your attention so that Even if something is going on good or bad, you're able to stay grounded and you're able to be more appreciative and in a positive place in relation to that experience, rather than things just being, chaotic and out of control. But whatever purpose you're using this exercise for, hopefully you have enjoyed it and you have understood the instructions. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And I did promise something special for the first 10 people. So once again, make sure you take a look at my website, HIYERAlignment.com. I have tons of handmade crystal jewelry and other metaphysical items. I'm going to be leaving a code right here for 20% off. So go ahead and write that down for the first 10 people who see this. You can go ahead and take advantage of that offer. I have some pendants here to show you, but I don't actually have the chain on the necklace. But you can see this is an obsidian, double terminated obsidian with a gold chain accent, nice weaving on the side. And here is a blue tiger's eye with a tiger's eye stone accent right there. So, if you're interested in crystal jewelry and other items like that, make sure to go ahead and check out HIYERAlignment.com. Use that discount code. And if you're just interested in the law of attraction and manifestation, and maybe you're working on your money, I have a free 2-hour money and metaphysics masterclass. I'm going to leave the link to that in the description box below.